When it hurts, and our suffering becomes something we deal with, and we've gone past giving up and giving in, and each breath breathed becomes less than nothing, when the doubt in our mind becomes more than smothering, know that you're worth something. When the blistered and bruised, scar-ridden you disregards the person you were, when the worst parts of your being become the best, and your pleas for help go unheard, when your bleeding arms no longer cause pain, and the onlooking eyes consider you far from sane, when the whispers become amplified, and the scars you could once cover up become new lesions you can't hide. At the end of this tunnel there's a light. When it hurts past the point of passing this point, and you feel all you do is disappoint. When the pills that you find enter a plan you've devised, and the end you view is in sight. When the inconceivable becomes conceivable, and the unbelievable becomes achievable, and your motives seem reasonable, you're not unconscionable. If there's a reason for doing the things that you're doing, find a reason to be without them. When the pain you struggle to be without begins to be all that you let it out. When the visions of success you once had become overwhelmed and repressed by ones of stress. If what you're feeling inside seems to rule you on the outside. If life has become a chore, and you can no longer fight. If those once dressed wounds become the depressed tunes to a life you're falling out with. If the hurt you have within you feel will outlive you, I'll forgive you. When it hurts, and the cries of helplessness you give up on, fearing they're selfish. When those cries go unnoticed, like you're speaking another language, and you struggle to emit any emotion but anguish. When the pain you have inside no longer makes you cry, and those thoughts of suicide you cover up with lies. Someone is there who will give you advice. I remember the tears and digging through the sorrow. I remember fearing there'll be no tomorrow. I recall taking the knife to both wrists, and inside I'd insist that the raindrops that were falling would be my last kiss. I remember each freezing, dying, once blistering ember. So when it hurts, know that to many these thoughts occur. Don't battle with your confusion, try seeking a solution. You're not destitute, so refrain from self-destitution. Come out of seclusion and those delusions. Speak of your troubles, be part of the movement. When it hurts so much that the fresh cuts on your arms, those acts of self-harm, cause you little to no alarm. When the intricate tapestry of the thoughts in your head, each twisted, woven thread, like the death of a cobweb, lose their elasticity and become encased in regret. When you've lost all self-respect, and to the person you were, you no longer connect. There's a better future ahead with a path for you to inspect. When it hurts so much that others can feel it, but still you keep that hurt locked up and try not to reveal it. When the interior screams reach exterior extremes and you can no longer conceal it. When the burden is real and it's clear how surreal it is. When there's nothing left internally and nobody can heal it. When you make a deal with the inner devil and the angel can't appeal it. I know that the pain is far from ideal, and I know that you've got to sometimes pinch yourself to find out if it's real. But I know there's an end to this ordeal. You've a heart enclosed in granite, one stronger than steel. Every day, people like you and me toss and turn in the night and struggle to sleep. But every day, people like you and me see through the trees, be it standing or on our hands and knees. So we can thank each other for setting the other free. You've made me Houdini, and thanks to you, I've mastered the art of escapology. I've shrugged off each anxiety and become an escapee. There's an art to this beauty, and I hope you found some relevance too inside of me. So when it hurts, find time to traverse over these words, and when it hurts, I hope you found deliverance in the verse before things got any worse.